Hello again. I'm going to try to do these weekly from now on. We'll see how that works out. Oh, hello. He should be pretty dead. Just add a little bit extra damage just to make sure, due to the degreaser's decreased afterburn. Anyhow, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Oh, Spy, I heard him. Listen to your video game sounds. They are important. They have a sentry over there. It's good to know. Looks like our team has been mostly dominating them, so we'll see how even this game turns out. Contribute some damage on the Pyro there. Get lucky a little bit. Demo Man hasn't noticed us. Just gonna deal a whole bunch of damage on him there. Just waiting for more spam rockets. We should be able to kill this heavy in just a second here. The sniper is watching us, so I'd want to be careful and to not get killed by him too easily. There's the soldier, has finally noticed us. And aim the rocket a little bit to where he was going to go. At that distance, there's plenty of time and no reason for him to really shoot me with a rocket. So for you soldier mains watching, make sure not to shoot pyros from miles away. Gonna contribute a little damage to the heavy and then back away before he notices us. I have relatively low ping, so I was able to react to that soldier in time. Deal some damage to the medic there. He's gonna start walking in front of this heavy to try to grab his attention, which will put him in danger, as our teammates will be more likely to shoot him in that position. Which is good for us, and not so good for him. Ooh, want to be careful here of this soldier man. Protect our medic. In doing so, he'll... oh no. In doing so, he'll potentially give me more heals. Sometimes, if you're not getting healed, you must earn them by doing everything you can to protect your medic. And even if you don't necessarily do a good job, as long as you show the effort, look them in the eye and tell them thank you, they'll usually be more inclined to give you some heals. Contribute some damage to the scout, and sentry's building up. Let's reflect some damage. I can just WM1 this demo, as he's not quite aware of how to place stickies such that I would walk into them in doing WM1 motions. Reacting to the Pyro's appearance and to the heavy's reaction to myself as well. He's going to be coming up here pretty soon, so let's see what happens. Grab the soldier's attention. He tends to give me free rockets, so it's relatively easy to deal with him. The scout's here, so I'm going to start backing away. Even if you cannot see the enemy attacking you, you can tell kind of what the kind of enemy they are and react accordingly. And of course, just chasing down the scout. I didn't know the heavy knew I was here. Thankfully, the air blast enables me to push him out of the way in those instances. If he had one more player, notice how low health I have. How low health I am. If that heavy had another player to shoot at me, I would have most certainly died. And that is usually the case in a competitive environment, such as a competitive Highlander. Or even sixes, though it is rare that you would find a heavy and a pyro on both teams in sixes. Soldier jumped up. He's on beggars, so we're going to acknowledge that the beggars has a faster reload time. Now the heavy's starting to look behind him a lot more. Here comes the beggars jump. Either way, it's okay. I need to kill this sentry. Fortunately, I cannot. The demo man will have to do it. I'm trying to protect him, but I need to run away now, as he is going to die. The heavy's approaching soon. Okay, now he's backing off. I know he's going to be revving up in a second here. Just going to shoot him to get him to turn around and delay him attacking my team. Just a moment. We have a few players chasing us here. I don't know why that guy's has a melee out, but oh. The longer range of that did kill me. There's another strategy you can do in TF2, and it's to meta mind game them by pretending to be friendly. And I was the first one to attempt to strike, although I missed So I deserve the crit in the back. Here comes the Uber. It's this will be relatively easy to dispatch. I'm going to try to stay away from the flames. Don't know the map well enough apparently, as I was walking into the crates here when I did not want that to occur. But we reacted accordingly by air blasting the Pyro. It's gonna reload quickly. Now he's loading all three. So we're gonna back up because he has no choice but to fire them when they're full. I'm gonna try to react to what the what sort of goal the enemy is going after. Poor spy. Took the teleporter in the wrong place, wrong time. He grabbed the pack, so he's gonna have some extra health. Unfortunately, the sniper tanked some of the damage that I wanted to go into the heavy with the shotgun, which is a shame, but not the end of the world. Remember to always just move on. Mistakes occur, and that's alright. Learn from them. And there will never be a time when you don't make a mistake. You'll just make less meaningful mistakes. Mistakes that have less impact as you grow. Missed my air blast, but we were able to flick around. Unfortunately, seems I'm getting pushed into the enemy territory here. See if the engineer has noticed me. I'm gonna distract him so he doesn't shoot our teammates as much by peeking in and out before he can react by shooting me. I don't think he realizes that if I hide here, his sentry can't kill me. Poor guy. Hopefully that's a lesson that he learned, so that he won't make as impactful of a mistake next time. The rescue ranger is on there. Almost got surprised by the sniper. Unfortunately, the mistake I made there was peeking the sentry a little too much. Got a little too greedy. You need to wait for the sentry to turn away from where you are, such that the next time you peek, it will take a little extra time for it to deal damage to you, which means you'll take less damage. If I had done that, then I would have been alive at this time. Well, I guess I am alive at this time, regardless, but that is offense for you. Oh boy. Surprise, brass beast heavy. Never pleasant. Spy attempts to trick stab. Generally, at the first layer of trick stabbing mind games, you just need to keep your screen still, because what they're going to do is they're going to go to the right and then go to the left. So what you do is you stay still, maybe track them very slightly, and go, and they'll just walk right back into your flames. Got a random crit, got a little lucky there. Multiple spies everywhere. Excellent for feeding my kill streak. Contribute some damage, help the Pyro get the kill there. Good stuff to him for getting that reflect. Contribute some damage once again. It's unfortunate that oh no. It's unfortunate that the sniper headshot our soldier friend. Sort of made our medic pop a little bit hastily, but at the same time he did get 4 or 5 kills there, so hopefully that was good for our team, and we'll see if we can defeat the infamous Borneo last defense where there's infinity amounts of sentries. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Have decent mojo right now, it seems, as I was able to get a very long range flame extension by moving forward to have the flames inherit my momentum. And then I can move backwards promptly. He's attempting a trick stab again. Dead rings out. We'll see where he goes. There he goes. Good stuff to him. He's going to decloak immediately. There's ammo aplenty for him. I do feel like he bumped me, so I'm just going to keep an eye out on my backside here. Yep. He thought he could do the same thing to me as he did the demo man, but you can also learn from your own teammates' mistakes as well. If you see a teammate make an error, perhaps by walking blindly into a sentry, at the very least, their death is not totally in vain, as it informs you of a potential mistake you could make. There goes the dead ringer again. Don't want to peek that for too long. that Pyro might, though. Let's see what happens. I saw a shadow there, so I wanted to make sure that it wasn't a spy. Little low on health. Good job for that scout. He should have finished me off, to be honest. Try to save our teammate here. Haha, spy got flash tuber. That's pretty cute. This should be returning in a second, yep. Sometimes you can, as you play this game, you grow an intuition for the health packs. Hey, I got you. Oh, never mind. And deal with the scout. Got a little too close, didn't respect the range of the Pyro as well as he should have. And I'm gonna back away. I'm jumping and crouching to increase the knockback that I'm receiving. This enables me to escape a little bit quicker. It's always a nice handy thing to do against heavies, so you want to be careful. And there's the reflect. Standard quick reload speed for the Beggar's Bazooka, as it does have a faster reload than the other rocket launchers between rockets. Let's try to protect our medic here. Missing a little bit. Hard to predict his movement there. Just don't want to get tunnel vision on the spy. There is another player on the right hand side. Although I do like to punish dead ringer spies as hard as I can, simply to try to get them to switch off of the dead ringer. So it is rather frustrating to deal with as a Pyro. Already limited in your abilities, as a Pyro class is relatively fairly limited in its capabilities in terms of the competitive sense. And the dead ringer kind of nullifies one of the Pyro's jobs even a little bit more, due to its ability to survive flames and quickly escape faster than the Pyro can keep up with. See, I hear the heavy revved up nearby, so I'm trying not to overcommit to an area, and instead I'm keeping my spam class alive here. I'm not sure what this scout's up to. I don't want to peek too hard. I was hoping to save him. Doesn't seem like that's the case this time. Oh no! Oh well, that's the Machina for you. Fully charged body shot. Usually enough to net the kill from random damage from other things. Especially on, even on higher health classes such as the Pyro. That's life. That's okay. Oh, I got a little lucky. Poor spy. Was not really his fault then. I'm gonna aggress on this heavy just to sort of make him a little more afraid of me for future encounters. Ah, that reload was a little bit slower than the previous one. Oh, they're building crits. That's interesting. Need ammo here though. That was a nice wave of enemies approaching. Heavy will retreat as he takes too much damage. Here comes the scout to clean up. It's a little bit too obvious, so I was able to punish him. Though I didn't get the kill when I really should have. It would have just taken another 0.625 seconds between shots. Heavy's starting to approach, I think, or he's getting health or ammo. Scout is wisely keeping a distance, though he's perhaps keeping too far a distance to be effective. Sniper's watching in here, so I'm going to avoid that sight line. Don't want to get baited into the heavy, who's likely to approach soon. Yep, there he is. Will help our heavy fight. And turn around for the spy, which is inevitable to appear. Hopefully we can get some heals. Doesn't seem like it will happen, so... I had my flamethrower ready around that corner to air blast any opponents that appeared. Give our medic a nice hearty thank you. Looks like he's waiting around. So we'll try to keep him alive from the spy here. He's waiting for his friend, the demo man. And let's keep out the spies. Seems like this game has been all about the spies. And I kind of got lucky with them a little bit there. Was able to react then. Keeping a distance. When he gets closer, he tends to took a little too long dealing with him. Our heavy died for it. When he gets closer, he tends to fire rapidly. At a certain distance, he tends to start to load up more rockets, or when he's just feeling a little more confident. It's a bit silly what just occurred then, but that's okay. So we're waiting on our team to push here. We have... Really, I should be making the first move here, since it seems that no one else is. Not sure what that spy is up to. The soldier's about to flank through. Oh no! Seems like the sniper has been the only one killing me, and there's not really anything I can do about that, other than not peek sightlines. And in this game, you kind of have to peek sightlines at some points. It needs to be done. Oftentimes, if you don't know that the sniper's already there, then if you're the first one to peek, you might just die for it. Deal some damage to the spy. He's gonna DR. Seems that we had another pyro just in the right exact spot. Ow. Seemed a little strange of a reflect there. There is stickies. Nothing I can really do to that sentry. And I'm out of ammo, so I have to retreat. At this point, the most I can do is try to grab some ammo here and contribute anything I can. But it appears that the Borneo last defense of infinity centuries was enough for them to secure the win. It was pretty fun though, and let's see how we're doing. Pretty well, I guess. Let's try to keep up that effort, shall we? Hopefully we can have our own impenetrable last defense to sort of repay the favor. Either way, it's all good. So you notice that the loadout I'm running today is Degreaser, Shotgun, Power Jack. Pretty standard loadout. In fact, possibly the most standard loadout in the competitive Highlander scene, as the shotgun allows you to deal consistent, reliable damage. The Power Jack lets you traverse at pretty high speed around the map, which is very helpful for the Pyro class, as it tends to be a slight jack of all trades, though less good at being a jack of all trades than the soldier, for example. Still, it's nice to have a mobility tool. And the Degreaser, of course, is very good for a multitude of reasons, which maybe I can go over in some sort of rambling video where I just go on and talk about pyro related things. We'll see how that goes. Contribute some damage, reflect their damage. Get ready for them to approach to the side here. Alright, just gonna spam a little bit of air blast then. Oh, nice catch on that spy, although I didn't track him well enough. Oh, that poor scout. Wrong place, wrong time. Couldn't react at that range quickly enough as I hadn't switched to the Degreaser in time. The soldier's probably going to jump up to the left once again. Yep, I heard the jump. He's going to come around this corner soon. He might wrap around the other side. No. We'll separate the heavy medic from their demo. And, oh no, random crits. That's unfortunate. But that's alright. They might take down our sentry here, we'll see. We're down a number of players. In fact, we're down many players in terms of players alive as well as players in the server. Makes it more fun for me though. I can try to adapt to this new challenge. We'll see how that goes. At some points it becomes literally impossible, especially when there are a number of heavies on the cart with multitudes of medics. Okay, sniper's watching through. I can't really stay too close here as the heavies are about to wrap around here in a second. Oh no, random crits again. Should have perhaps air blasted the pyro. I knew I had better damage output. Well, I thought I had a better damage output, but random crits tends to nullify those kind of thoughts. And the most you can do is prepare for them at any time, which is kind kind of impossible as well to do at all times. The demo is kind of keeping us out here, so I'm going to try to rotate around and see if there's anything I can't find here. Save some ammo by not killing the spy. Do a lot of damage to that demo man. Doesn't seem like our teammates will be able to follow up though. I can fight him though. Not sure why he attempts to melee me. I guess he's reloading. Oh no, I'm missing. That's not good. Oh well. Hopefully our spy can get him. Doesn't seem like that's the case. Ah, there we go. Good job, Sniper Splicer. Trying to think about what I need to do about this situation. We're kind of out in the open. This health pack should spawn soon. Sniper's still watching in here, so I need to rotate. Maybe flank around on this demo man. And deal with that. Spam an air blast as soon as I can then. He doesn't expect me to just come out for no reason, so we can deal with this demo man as well with relative ease by mixing up the timings of which I'll attack him directly. Oh cool, this is one of our own spies. I like this spy. He supports me when I need it. Contribute some damage. And don't want to overcommit my body here. Now's a good time though, as our Pyro's just walked in. I can probably kill this heavy. Yep, he wasn't revved up. And this medic will go down as well. And moving on. Let's see if we can't attack some players coming in. I expect them to be here soon. They do spawn here after all. Oh no, I'm getting juggled. I should die from this. Alright, we got a little lucky then, but I need to mix up where I'm going because I can't just run out in the open then, as the hit scan classes will have been able to shoot me down. So I kind of feigned the idea that I would run away directly, and I don't really have much choice but to hide here until I can grab this pack. I have to go take the long way. I jump crouched in case the sentry would shoot me further, and I'm going to take this more direct route behind them. Almost got hit by a rocket. That would have been unfortunate. Oh no, I got hit by a melee that was not intended for me. Got lucky in that the air blast on that Pyro also reflected the rocket, but it's time to resupply and regroup with our team, as our flanking endeavors have been heavily limited, mostly by the sentry presence of that. Alright, that's a little bit of a dangerous combo to walk into. 2 splash damage classes in a tight corridor where I can't really do any dodging of any kind. Let's see how the soldier reacts. This is a little bit slow-witted. Relatively easy to take him down. Let's see if we can get a buff. This doesn't appear that we can. I'm gonna try to thank him. Nah, he doesn't want to heal me. That's okay. He's healing our heavy, which is pretty solid choice. Lots of damage to absorb. Let's try not to die here. Oh no! Failed to not die. That's alright. Needed to react to that demo man who showed up. Depending on how much ping you have, that would have been impossible to do. With a higher ping, probably around 90, which is what I usually get to most Highlander servers, that would have given us... Oh no. There we go. Poor little spy. I probably would not have been able to react in time to that demo man to save myself from damage. Alright, looks like they're pushing in up the this side here. Most of the focus is on our heavy. I'll try to save him. Our medic refuses to heal me though, and he is dead for it, potentially. Oh no, random crits again. Thankfully we didn't die for them. I might die to the spam from across the map here. Doesn't look like he wants to heal me. And that's not the end of the world. Don't need to get mad. Draw, I'm here to have fun and adapt to the situation as needed. Ah. Did not see that pipe bomb in time. Pipe bombs are a little harder to view properly. Help this soldier fight the heavy. Oh no, so much splash around the corner. It's really dangerous and unwise to approach that with the multitude of spam classes. Oh, looks like our Pyro Uber is going to do some work here. Oh yeah, solid amount of work. Good job, Mr. Pyro. It looks like it's over though, because the sentry was enough to seal the deal. I'm try to be sneaky here and avoid the crits. Oh no, it shot me through the rails. That's okay. And someone said, good job, Pyro. Hopefully they're talking about me. I like to think that they are. But either way, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something, as I have as well. Take care.